let's make the knees nice and wide, big toes touch. Trying to get the head down to the ground. If it doesn't, put a block under it. And peek up and make sure your hands are shoulder width apart, if not a little wider. Good. So make an effort to really press the hips back and walk both arms forward a little bit more. You're good to practice, Michelle?
I mean, not standing.
Okay. Let's walk the left arm out a little bit further than the right. Palm is nice and flat, fingers spread, and take 3 deep breaths into your left side body. And even out the hands. And right arm, right hand forward a little bit further. Take 3 deep breaths into the right side body. Notice if you're feeling more shoulder, or do you feel between the ribs? Does it go all the way down to the hip for you? Just notice. And then even them out. Walk them out so much that the elbows are off the floor. More deep breaths. Just go through a little body scan. Resistance spots. Woven spots. Some areas of real freedom. And peeking up at your hands. Make sure palms are flat, fingers spread, shoulder width apart, and onto your hands and knees, and go ahead into a downward facing dog. So of course, Michelle, you can do whatever you want, but of course what I have planned is a lot of standing.
That's okay.
So you will not annoy me if you do your own thing. Like I always say, that's my pet peeve. You will not annoy me. I understand. So taking some time first to pedal it out, feeling the hands, arms, shoulders, tuning into every single joint in the body. Left side, right side, front, back. Whatever little rituals you need to do to make sure you're warm or just in the know. So for the next few rounds of breath, on the inhale, I want you to press further away with your arms and hands. On the exhale, I want you to internally rotate the upper thigh towards the back of your mat. Just gives you a little broader sits bones, sits you more perfectly in the heels. And on the next exhale, start to walk yourself forward, standing forward bend. So grabbing opposite elbow. Let's put a little space between the feet. Some of you will be comfortable together. Some of you will be comfortable hips width. Some need to be even further apart. Whatever it is, it is. And here too, wiggle it around, bend and straighten the knees. Find a way to get a little deeper, a little lower. Hips high. On the exhale, head low. Everybody's dropping their head today? It's unheard of.
It's early.
Nobody wants to lift their head up. Maybe that's the key. So switch the grip of your arms. It'll feel a little weird. Shaking your head out, no. Shake your head out, yes. You can even walk it out in place here. Sometimes hamstrings will be a little more compliant if you're working one at a time. And then release the hands, fingertips to the floor, and you're going to heel, toe, wherever you need to be, and commit to squat. Nose early, best you can. Some of you will be wide, turned out, parallel, narrow, doesn't matter. Just want to get low, want to get the feet flat if you can, so make the feet a little wider. Yes, good. Roll your shoulders up, back down a few times. Chin is in neutral. This is fine.
Standing
Doesn't
actually.
even make sense. Doesn't even make sense. And it's like, not only fine, it's really good. It's like,
Getting forward a little bit, can't do it.
don't be afraid to sway left to right here, get rid of some of that resistance. Whose ankles are those?
Yeah,
Snap, crackle, pop. Speaking of sparks flying from the joints, he's doing meteor shower tonight, so everybody, like, peak of it.
Upper body soundtrack.
All right, so coming up to standing. So just press down, come up, heel toe your feet together. Arms are going to come out like you're walking a tightrope. So all the way up to standing. Arms come out, then bring them up. We're going to grab left wrist with the right hand. Stretch that left side body, then come up and over, standing crescent pose. So your hips have to go left, so the upper body can come over a little deeper. Tuck the tailbone a little bit more, protecting that low back. Pushing down through your left foot a little bit more energetically than the right. Go a little further, and by pressing down through the feet, bring yourself back up. And switch it up. Grab the right wrist. It's sort of below the wrist. You don't want to grab the wrist and then pull the wrist out. You're like forearm. Exaggerate the breathing in that right side body. Push down through the right foot a little deeper. A little bit further. And bring it up. And bring your arms back out like you're walking a tightrope again. Right leg's going to come over the left for eagle legs. Right leg over left. Eagle leg. So bend your left knee a little bit, get a little buoyant, and once your balance is there, let's bring the right arm under, full expression of eagle. Until further notice, leave your arms at eagle. Okay? Go a little bit deeper, squeeze the inner thighs together. I want shoulders down, elbows up, hands forward. So you really get into that rotator cuff. You feel that itchy little stretch. Now unwind slowly the right leg into warrior three. Remember, we're keeping eagle arms. So you gotta go slow because you don't have that leverage in the balance now. Good, press back through your heel, out through the top of your head, pop through those fingertips. Now soften your left knee, gently bring it down to a crescent lunge. Knee down. Once your knee gets down, then you're gonna scoot that left foot forward more. Okay? So go ahead and bring your knees all the way down to the ground. Yep. Good. So hips are going to go forward, chest up, baby back bend, chest lift with those eagle arms. Hold it there and breathe. Keep adjusting where the forearms are to get the nicest stretch. Good. That's so handsome. I can't say pretty. Good. Come back to neutral. Now unwind the arms up to the sky. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, warrior one. So face in front of the room. Hips are square. So if you have to move your feet in order to have your hips square in the front of the room, do that now. Or else you're going to be miserable in the next pose. And let's have that left thigh parallel to the floor, best you can. Right hand is going to come down to the outside of your left thigh. Right hand down the outside of your left thigh. Good. Left arm's going to go behind your back. And you're going to use that right hand to help twist you, wake up that spine, thinking that your chest will be square the picture wall one day. And deepen the, ooh, who's back with that? Nice. More sparks fly. Bend the knee more, twist more. So you're fighting that connection with the back foot. So you want it flat? Yeah. You can move it out if you want. And now extend your arms. Imagine they're parallel to this wall. Pop through the fingertips. Good. Reach, reach. Big wingspan. Now you're going to look straight ahead. Right hand is going to come down the inside of that left foot. Off the back heel, easy twist to the left. Good. So So now you guys can pop off that left heel. Heel straight up to the sky. Good, bend your knee more, because I know you can. Open the chest more. Maybe we're even gonna over-open the chest, right? Get into anterior deltoid, real deep pec. Spin the chin up to the sky. Bend the left knee enough that you can get that right hand flat. You're gonna go to the pinky toe side of the right back foot. Maybe extended back leg, I know it's a thinker. And you're gonna go into your side plank. It could be one sweeping, beautiful movement. It could be a million little hops. If the balance is not good, stagger the feet. If you're really good, stack the feet. Good. That's it. Hold. Breathe. Deep breath in. Exhale. Look down. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Palms flat. Inhale. Upward dog. Stay here. Stretch. Shoulders up, back down. Up, back down. Let's lift the chin. And then downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Feel free, knees down in chaturanga if you need it. And downward dog. One more time like that. Forward plank. Chata freaking ranga. Upward freaking dog. And downward dog. Hold it there. Good. Shake your head out now. Notice the differences in the hip, if any. Still numb, cold. What are you? Good. So you're going to walk, jump, float to standing forward bend, whatever feels right, and slowly roll it up to standing. Good. And arms out like you're walking a tightrope. This time, left leg over the right. Eagle legs. Get there first. Once you're good, secure, left arm under. Okay, shoulders down, elbows up, hands forward. That's it. Sinking in that eagle. Little shock absorber in that right knee. Hips are trying to be straight to the front of the room with the shoulders. Remember, we're keeping eagle arms until further notice. Slowly unwind the left leg into warrior three. Those fingertips to the front of your mat. A lot of energy out through the back heel. Good. Excellent, you guys. Soften your right knee and left knee down to the ground. Crescent lunge. Take your time. Once the knee is down and you're safe, scoot that right foot forward more so we can get more push forward with the hips. I know, you can do that pose even drunk. Standing on a post of a fence. I got King Dancer pose on a post of a fence when he wasn't a hundy. It was unbelievable. Hips forward.
At your house.
No, at school, at college. Elbows up. Good. Press the hips forward a little bit more, a little bit more. That's it. Good. Coming back to neutral. Unwind the arms up to the sky. Tuck the back toe, lift the knee. Warrior one. Square up the hips. All right, so if they're already open to this picture wall and we're going to twist right, you're already at a disadvantage. So moving that left foot if you need to, so you can really square those hips, get the right thigh parallel to the floor, and left hand's going to come down the outside of the right thigh this time. Knee-ish thigh. Right arm behind your back and use both arms to pry yourself around. Bend the knee more. Your torso is perpendicular to the floor, straight up and down. Just imagine your chest is open to the exit door. Now extend the arms. Good. Let's have the palms facing that right side wall, right side of your mat. That's it. Good, good, good. It's so counterintuitive, right? It's like you're stuck. Nice. One more nice deep breath. And then you're going to look down, bring the left hand to the floor on the inside of the right foot, off your back heel, easy twist right. Nice. So bend your right knee more, push the floor away, Even over open, if that's a possibility. Heart shines through. All the weight into your left hand, side plank. Slide that right leg back. You're gonna go to the pinky toe side of your left foot. Look at Miss Salmon, Joe. Good. Hips higher. Hips higher. You could do alternatives. You can grab the toe if you want. You can extend the leg. I won't be mad. And then go ahead, look down, and plank pose. Chaturanga. All the way to your belly. What? Good. And then hand slide back and cobra push-ups. So you're going to inhale, straighten the arms as much as you can, shoulders back, look up, exhaling down at your own pace. Keep the elbows close to your body. Good. Palms are nice and flat, fingers spread. Going. That was a killer post on Instagram with your freaking 8-pack, Sammy Joe. Oh my God. It's amazing. Let's go 2 more. And after that second one, back into your downward facing dog. Hopefully you feel even now. Take a little time here. We're going to go through one more standing series before we hit the floor. Shake out the head no. Shake out the head yes. Deep, deep breath. Like my hands are on your hip bones and I'm pulling those hips back. You're just draping your chest towards your thighs. And you're going to walk, jump, float to standing forward bend. Let's bring it into a squat. Heel toe your feet wherever they need to be. Second squat. Should be a little bit better. That was your turn. Everybody cracks in their own time. Some immediately crack, some take like an hour to crack. It's amazing. Shoulders back, heart through, chin is neutral. And even a little sway left to right. Your next exhale, reach your arms out in front of you, palms face up, and come up to standing. Heel toe your feet together, and we're going to bring the right knee into your chest. Okay, so right knee into your chest. Roll your shoulders up, back down. You're going to firm up the left leg, lifting through the top of your head. Left hand on the outside of your right knee, hook it in the outside of that knee joint. And open up to the right. Palm faces the exit door. Hold it here first. Really twist. Really use that left arm. Now some of you are going to keep the hand hooked in the knee and extend the leg. Some of you are going to be able to reach down, grab the right big toe with your left first 2 fingers and thumb and extend. More. And come around to the front of your mat. You're going to cradle that baby, which is bringing that shin up in towards your belly button a little bit. And we're going to come into a figure 4 sort of chair, hands heart center. And your forearms on your shin. Drop the butt. Kind of early. If you want arm balance here, I wouldn't be mad. You would end up coming down. Do you do this, Sandra? Hands to the floor, shin against forearms.
That's so early. I'm so tired.
It is early though, it is early.
And so I just ran too much yesterday.
So your ankle on the back, your knee on the back, and you kind of scaffold it out for yourself. So it's kind of gets like a crow. So even if you just get down there and play with it,
Oopsie.
right? You're going to tip it forward. You got it. Push the lower out and back. There you go.
It's how to exit.
Well, you're supposed to jump back into chaturanga.
Let's see.
One, go ahead. Jump back. There you go. Good. So everybody, nice job. Good. Everybody back into chaturanga, no matter how you get there. And upward dog. And downward dog. Good. And one more time. Plank pose. Chaturanga. We're going to do it towards no more cracking. Upward dog. Downward dog. Walk, jump, float to standing forward bend. Roll it up to standing. Left knee into your chest. Okay, roll your shoulders up, back down. Firm up that right leg. Yeah, do it lying down. That's really good. Okay, and now your right hand will be on the outside of the left knee. And left arm is out, palm faces the picture wall. Use this arm. Twist yourself around. Ultimately, looking past the picture wall to your left fingertips. That will definitely change the balance, so be careful. Some of you are going to work with the hand staying hooked in the knee and extending the leg. Some of you are going to reach down with the right hand, grab the left big toe, and extend. Shoulders down. Extend, extend. Radiate. Wait for your pulse. It's good, strong pulse. Good. One more deep breath. Open that arm out more, Denise, to the back of the room. Good. Now, slowly face the front. Figure 4 that left foot across your right thigh. A little bit of a flex in the foot, so you're nice and strong. Bending the right knee, hands in heart center, and your elbows against that left shin. I want your butt dropped. So take a few breaths, and then if you want to plant the hands and just test it out, your left knee will be against your back of your left arm. Your left foot will be against the back of your right arm. Palms come down. Good. Extend the leg. I got you. I want you to feel it. Good. If you can, back into your plank pose. Chaturanga. Good. Upward dog. And downward dog. Drop the knees. Child's pose. Knees wide, big toes touch. Good. Walk the hands out further. Your elbows are off the ground. Your arms are so extended. Your breath is deep. Hopefully it feels a little different than your first child's pose. Let's make the hands wider than your mat. So you get a little different angle in the shoulders, lats, and deepen, deepen, deepen the breath. And then onto your hands and knees, however you get there. Just press up if you have to walk your hands in. And keeping your hips right above the knee, walk your hands out 2, 3, 4 steps and into your puppy pose, or heart melting pose. So your hips stay right over your knees and you're melting the chest to the ground. This is what I call puppy pose. Nice. Play around with the width of your hands. So Sammy Joe, bring your butt back a little bit more. Even more. Let's go right about here because you can't get so deep. Now drape down. Yeah, but resist the urge to go there. Yeah. Good. You a little tight here today?
My shoulders have been like,
Bothering you a little bit?
Yeah.
I can see it a little bit, yeah. Okay, onto your hands and knees. Kneeling toes tucked. Just sit back. Just a couple seconds, not 2 minutes, because I know you're going to do a lot of yoga today. Good. Heels are straight up to the sky, right? It's easy for you. Hands behind you on the floor. Make sure you tuck the tailbone under. Just take 3 or 4 breaths. If it's not easy for you, lean forward on a block. Good. There's no martyrs in here. Your face just turned from to.
this is the most painful for me.
But you have a good game face with it. Well, it's fangs, right? Yeah.
I did this with my dad this morning. Couldn't
Oh,
do it
no.
though. Yeah, I can't do it because of his.
You could roll up a couple mats behind or pillows behind his knees.
So you can still get the stretch, but not.
Yeah, because the whole entire thing being metal, the shed.
Okay, come up. And swing, whatever you need to do. Get those toes back. Good. And then easy cross leg. Easy cross leg, on block or no block. Tall back. Just gonna sit there. Arms extended out on the knees. Feel the connection of the sits bones in the ground. I'm not gonna bring in Shavasana on the back, that's just mean, because we're gonna be moving so much more. So go ahead, close the eyes, and take a nice few deep breaths. On your inhale, I want you to feel from that plug in the socket, which is your hips, inhaling up the spine through your head. You kind of let it steep there a little bit. And on the exhale, down the spine, shoulders drop down, out through your palms. So 1 minute here. So 3 more extra deep inhales, more complete exhales. And 1 nice deep breath in, arms are gonna come over your head, palms press. And exhaling, hands heart center. Good job. So shake it out a little bit, whatever you need to do. Walk around.